For years, my stepchildren have insisted that I'm not their real dad, despite the fact that I've raised them. Fine, they can see what life is like without one. Their eyes will eventually be red from tears, but that's how it goes. So, the other night, I was in the kitchen, just minding my own business. I was leaning against the counter after a long day when I heard Ethan and Mia, my stepkids, in the living room. They were laughing and joking, but then I caught part of what they were saying. You won't believe what they were laughing about. Ethan said, "He's not even our real dad. Why does he act like he is?" And Mia, my sweet little Mia, added, "Yeah, he's just Mom's husband, not our dad." Let me tell you, that hit me like a punch in the gut. I've been in their lives for 6 years. 6 years of busting my butt to make sure they had everything they needed. I've spent more time and money on those kids than I have on myself in years. But in that moment, all of that effort seemed to mean nothing. To them, I was just some guy. I stood there, gripping the counter, trying not to lose my cool. Then Ethan walked into the kitchen, acting casual as he grabbed a soda. He looked at me and said, "You know you're not really our dad, right?" I kept my composure, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "You're absolutely right. I'm not your real dad. Maybe I've been going about this all wrong. Let's see what life looks like without me acting like a dad," I said. Ethan blinked at me, and Mia looked confused as I walked out of the room. Over the next few days, I decided to show them exactly what I meant. When Ethan needed gas money, I told him, "Ask your real dad." When Mia needed a ride to practice, I said, "Sorry, I'm not your dad. Maybe your real one can help." I stopped cooking their meals, stopped doing their laundry, and stopped cleaning up after them. Why should I? They'd made it clear that I wasn't their father. At first, they thought it was funny. They laughed, saying things like, "James finally gave up," but it didn't take long for reality to set in. Ethan's car broke down, and guess what? His real dad wasn't anywhere to be found. Mia missed an important dance competition because no one took her practice. The house got messy. Dinners became a for-yourself situation. And the two of them started bickering nonstop. And the kicker? Their biological dad, their real father, didn't lift a finger. Not a call. Not a visit. Nothing. They were stuck, and they knew it. Then one night, I came home to find them both sitting at the kitchen table. Ethan looked at me and said, "Look, we get it. We messed up." Mia's eyes were red, and she said, "We didn't mean it. You've done so much for us, and we were just being stupid." I crossed my arms and looked at them. "I didn't step into your lives for a thank you," I said. "I did it because I loved your mom and wanted to be there for you. But if I'm going to keep doing this, I need respect. I'm not just some guy. I'm the one who's been here when nobody else was." They nodded, and I could see they really understood this time. After that, things started to change. Ethan invited me to one of his soccer games and introduced me to his friends as his dad. Mia left me a note on the fridge. "Thanks for everything you do for us. I'm sorry it's not perfect, but it's a start. And let me tell you, for the first time in years, I felt like they actually saw me, not just as their mom's husband, but as someone who loves them and deserves their respect."